I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box with our own.
What is up, broskiis? Keanu coming at you with another little replay. This is my branded Chimera versus just straight up branded, I guess. That's all I saw. This is a game one. I'm pretty sure I got mega whopped in this, and I learned a lot. We didn't get to go to a game three because I think game one he got me, game two, whatever. You'll see. But let's just go ahead and get into it. So opening hand, of course, Gazelle, Branded Fusion, Frightfur, Droll, and Bestial Magnemite. I've been really liking the Bestials in this. Just add a little bit of extra utility. He opens up Cross Out, Branded Retribution, Ghost Bell, Branded Fusion, and Burn. So we kind of got it. So let's get into it. So I think I went first. Yeah, so I Branded Fusion, completely off, Bram. So of course off the Gazelle. I think we pick up, what do we pick up right here? I think, yeah, Swordsman. And I think his like auto chaining was on. Like something kept. I think it's like auto chaining for the imperm and for the cross out was going on or something like that. So of course, Fright for Edge Jump and Poly, Mirror Sword Knight, 4 Big Wing Berthamet effect. And I think this is where the imperm comes down. So it sucked, but I had the Poly in hand, so we were still able to do things. So go Poly, Gazelle, and Berthamet. I honestly probably shouldn't have polyed off the Gazelle. I think that was a misplay, especially later in this game one. So of course, chain 1, chain 2. I guess like maybe Big Wing needs to be chain link 1. This is the first time I ever ran into that effect, like a Ghost Bell, that kind of stuff. So he goes Rebellion. He's got free reign right here. It's perfectly fine. Pitches, and then Tragedy searches Luber. Of course, on the Luber, so I didn't do it. So he goes Mirror Jade. Okay, on Resolution, I Droll. So here he goes. I did effect to negate the effect of his Mirror Jade. And then phase 2, he goes Albion. I go Brim in the end phase, but he had Call By. I wish you could have used like Brim in your turn. That'd be kind of sick, but passes back to me. So I open up the Chimera Fusion, which is actually pretty good, and I fire it off. So Chimera Fusion. I think he's gonna respond with his trap card. No, I go Chimera. Edge Jump. I think this was probably like a huge misplay, but I feel like this is the only play I had at the time. You correct me if I'm wrong. I just kind of get completely hosed, but as you see, I draw 2 like primo cards off the top. So I add Chimera Fusion back to my hand. So I got a full grip again. I think I fire off the Frightfur. So I'm going to get Edge Jump and Poly. Cornfield effect. I think I'm just trying to bait out anything right here. I don't think I know that I'd limit him in hand. So Branded Fusion for Albion. Albion effect, this dude. And then I just completely fumbled. I completely forgot. I thought I was going to mega OTK this dude. But he used the effect to banish this. Because I could have swung like twice and then once and then it would have been a wrap. But I misplayed a little bit right there. But as you can see, I still have like gas for the follow-up. And then I went ahead and chained to put a predator counter on that, so the effects would be negated. Brought back Mirror Swords Knight, passed it back. So it obviously has a Luber. I lived him in hand. And Albion resolved. I got the Branded Fusion, so I have like a lot, but he has a lot too. And I think his experience with the deck like really shows. Because the Swordsman, special Cornfield. I think I had no more targets. Retribution. I had no clue what Retribution did, but whatever. So he gets back to Branded Fusion. He goes Albion. I go Draxtapelia. He goes Branded Red. So he pops off with the Branded Red. able to completely dodge it. Rebellion, Dragoon, and then right here I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all she wrote. So negated my Chimera Fusion, and then right here I just scooped it up, and that was game one. So we'll get into the game two now. Game two, I go first. Open Super Poly, Brain Fusion, Chimera Fusion, Cornfield. This full combo. He opens evenly Imperm Fusion Deployment, Fallen of Albaz. So he doesn't have like the greatest hand, um, but whatever. So I go Brain Fusion, Resolves, Renbron, Gazelle Effect. Let's go get the so this one I decided to like go get the Spice. Cornfield, go get Mirror Sword Knight. Let's go get Big Wing. He has the Imperm again, but I don't care because oh, he didn't Imperm. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't Imperm right there. It's kind of crazy. So bang bang, he Imperms that. That was kind of strange. I had the Cornfield in the gate because Cornfield is the target in the gate. I don't know if you see that. Like this card, and it says you can banish a card from your graveyard and negate the effect when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card on the field. So I was able to, kind of blank that Imperm. So we go get this back. So we're feeling pretty good. So I add it back to my hand. If only we knew Evelyn was lurking. So right here, I go fuse this off. I think I literally always make that mistake. I just want to stop right here for a second. I always make that mistake leaving the Chimera on board. There's literally like no reason. If you can get Chimera off the board, get it off the board. It doesn't do anything after you activate the effect to rip the card on the end phase. So I think Dragus Value is probably like what you would go into because it's usually super easy to get off. But I just want to stop that right there because so now you have like right here with your Rimbrum, you kind of have like an extra gate, extra monster negate, extra monster zone negate. You got Drax Depelia. You're gonna use Mirror Sword Knight to tag into your Big Wing Baphomet, and then from there you're gonna add to with another monster negate up for you in your graveyard. Not to mention a back, the Super Poly, and the Chimera Fusion. So pretty good, I think. And then the Brain Fusion follow up. I think this game I was in control. Battle phase. So funny enough, I let everything go except the Super Poly, which is crazy. I just felt like that was the best. So he ashed my Big Wing. I let it go because I knew I had this engraved. That's why it's another good reason to get that shit off the field. Because if you get it engraved, you get hit with it evenly, you can still go plus infinity. So I banished him, Big Wing. Unfortunately, he had the Ash, but now he has 2 cards in hand. So it's fine. So he passes it back. I got everything I need. Brandon Fusion, Dump, Albion. I think I'm just going straight for game here. He Imperms, that's fine, because I'm going to fuse again. Let's just go Starving Venom. I just personally felt like that was the correct play, like in the moment, the Super Poly. Correct me in the comments if I was wrong. So right here, I have at the Chimera Fusion. Pretty sicko. I'm getting the card rip at the end of the turn. So go 28, 21. I think Super Poly was absolutely correct right there. I don't know. I could be wrong. And then we got Albion, end phase, add Brain Infusion. I may or may not have targets left. I don't know. So rip that fusion appointment. It's game time. And unfortunately, I felt like we had like a pretty good like game 1 and game 2. I said his like network connection. I think he just closed out the game. But unfortunately, we did not get that game 3. This was a ranked match. Shout out to Robert Boatgear if you see this. It was an incredible match. I would have loved to like play that game 3, but it was ranked. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comments where I misplayed. Let me know if that Super Poly was correct. Like the video if you like the video. Comment down below any like constructive, criticism, feedback you may have. Subscribe to the channel, and We'll see you next time.